bien sur YouTube. Ok, ça me dit que le live est bel et bien lancé. Si je vais dessus, est-ce que on m'entend parler? Donc tout est beau. Ah, salut tout le monde. Game of Thrones, comme je vous avais dit dans le dernier épisode, soit je faisais un épisode dans la soirée ou le lendemain. Et bien, j'en ai pas fait dans la soirée. Fait que je vais en faire deux aujourd'hui. Je vais en faire un. Mais que je le termine, je vais sûrement me commander une poutine et par la suite je vais refaire un autre épisode. Fait que dans le fond, ça va nous laisser l'épisode 6 pour demain, le 28 février. Donc nous, on était rendu épisode 4. Donc commençons tout de suite, ne perdons pas de temps. Plus tôt on le finit, plus tôt je peux manger ma poutine. C'est comme ça que je le vois, quoi. Fait que pour Mira, finalement, vu que je sais toujours pas quoi faire avec elle, ben je crois que je vais faire tout ce qui est en mon pouvoir pour aider ma famille, même si je meurs.
Previously on Game of Thrones.
My father is planning to make a move against your family. He knows all your weaknesses, all your plans, because you have a traitor in your council. He's been sending a great deal of gold to someone in King's Landing.
We were told we'd be speaking to Lord Tyrion alone.
That's
enough, Andros.
Lui, je suis sûr c'est lui qui reçoit du cash, man.
Grove.
Il a une gueule
It's
de
some
méchant.
shit story for little kids.
I've heard stories. Old tales of a secret forest within a forest. Your lord knew what he was talking about.
Lui, il nous a dit que c'était un sauvageon.
People round here call wildlings.
Wildlings.
My true name is Sarah Flowers.
You're a bastard?
I hope I didn't make a mistake in trusting you.
And if it isn't Elena Glenmore, you're not still marrying into this wretched family.
Perhaps we'll remain allies after all.
It's a long journey to Marine on foot.
Marine? Shit.
What?
Unfinished business there. I don't want to talk about it.
Elle, c'est sûr, ça a été un esclave.
If you presume to speak of my dragons, you best choose your words carefully.
C'est quoi, j'aime ça, moi, les dragons? Faut pas dire que c'est fils de pute. Si je dis que le doute s'est fait brûler, elle va juste dire qu'il essayait de se défendre.
Are you gonna be a good little forester? Learn your lesson? And stay down?
Non, lève-toi!
Don't think this is over, Roderick!
The foresters need to keep their end of the bargain. Take the boy as your ward. Kill him if they give you any trouble.
I never did tell you about your father, did I? We bled him at first, like a pig.
Hey, j'ai pas fait ça. J'ai tranché à la main la dernière fois. Hey, foutaise. C'est quoi, style le jeu, veux-tu le tuer? Hey, fuck you.
I knew you were a killer the day you arrived.
Seems Britt found out too. Now they all see it. What sort of brother you really are.
It wasn't my fault. He attacked me, and we fought, and...
So you struck him down and left him to die? You told me what you did to get here. We both know you had blood on your hands. But now, you've killed one of your brothers. You'll lose your head for this, Tuttle. You'll be disgraced, dishonored, and burned till there's nothing left of you.
I swear by all the gods, old and new, this was an accident. I didn't mean for him to die.
Didn't mean it. Murder's in your blood. There's only one thing to be done with you now.
Hey, Frostfinger. I saw what Garrett did to Britt last night. I was there. My relief was late, so I stayed behind. I saw everything.
Go on, then. Out with it. What happened?
Garrett's telling the truth. Britt attacked him. Just like he said. Garrett had no choice but to fight back.
There isn't a man at the wall wouldn't sell his own mother for the right price. You two are up to something. Some deal you worked out. Or he's defending you for some reason I can't fathom.
Finn's just being a good brother. I think. Can't watch a man die unjustly.
I decide what justice is. Garrett killed a man of the watch. There's a price to be paid for that. Let's go. I knew it was a mistake to make you a ranger.
Frostfinger. What's to be done with him? We're heading to Crusters.
You'll have to find someone else for your expedition. Your man here still has a lot to answer for. Now out of the way, Snow.
Give us a moment.
Then kiss him quick and be done with it.
Garrett, you told me you wouldn't get into it with Britt. What happened? I thought you were smarter than that, Garrett. I thought you were going to be by my side at Crusters. But there's no coming back from this.
This isn't right. Britt's the murderer. Frostfinger has this all wrong.
What Britt did to your family. Anyone would want him dead.
But John...
Is there nothing to be done?
Aside from removing Tuttle's head from his shoulders? No.
But
you're about to go off and execute a nest full of traitors at Crusters. How is this any different?
Godspeed with you, Garrett. We're down a man, so keep your eyes open. Now let's move.
You can go begging to your gods all you want, boy. It's the axe has the final say.
Ok. Je viens de me rendre compte que j'ai zéro parlé. Désolé. Fait que là, Garrett est sur le bord de se faire exécuter. Je sais pas si c'est possible qu'il meure ou si c'est scripté pis genre c'est sûr qu'il s'en sort. Parce que, mettons que je prends Heavy Rain là, mais Heavy Rain c'est pas comparable vraiment, mais genre des personnages peuvent mourir pis quand ils meurent t'arrêtes de le suivre. Je penserais pas que ça fasse ça dans le jeu de Telltale. Sons of Winter. Est-ce que c'est Sons of Winter? Pas mal sûr que oui. C'est juste que c'est crissement mal fait comme jeu. Non, c'est pas vrai. C'est pas vrai, c'est pas vrai. Je dis n'importe quoi. Ah, c'est les esclaves que la quête ici a libérés.
Do you know how many men have stood before me with false tales of my dragons? Desperate men, hoping for wealth, protection. Liars, every one of them. And I expect you are no different. You don't want to see what I do to liars.
I wouldn't lie to you. You have my word.
Your word means nothing. Not when it is so easily bought.
Oh, shit.
Are you frightened? I thought you'd seen a dragon before. Your reaction says otherwise. Visceron.
He's much smaller than the other one.
Would you like to touch him? Go ahead. Unless you are afraid. Of course, a man who has really faced a dragon before may have reason to be afraid. Go on.
Not a good idea, Asher.
You're brave, at least.
I don't think he likes me.
You still have a hand, don't you? You claim you saw Drogon. Give me a reason to believe you. I told you I've heard this story before. I'm going to need more than that.
I have this.
Drogon. How did you get that? What have you done to him? If you've hurt him.
He attacked us.
Drogon wouldn't strike without reason. You must have scared him. He is not some kind of thoughtless beast. He's only a child.
Oh, a child who can breathe fire on whoever he likes.
The men who were following us, the Lost Legion, they drew their swords and tried to fight him.
And Drogon defended himself.
So we somehow deserve to be burnt alive because your little baby was scared?
Your tongue is dangerously sharp, sellsword. Why did you come here? You offer me nothing but lies. To what end? You want gold? A title? My undying gratitude? What do you want from me, Asher Forrester?
I don't want your money. I just need your help.
Help very often means money.
My family is depending on me. I have to find an army.
An army?
If you could spare some of your sellswords.
Please,
I also came here looking for an army. But what I found were the cries of children and people suffering in chains while their masters profited from their misery. My sellswords will help me free the slaves of Meereen. That is their mission. Your need is not greater than theirs. These are people who have suffered for years without end.
We both want the same thing here. To liberate Meereen, to see you take the Iron Throne. That's what I want too.
If you really believe that, you'll understand why I cannot help you.
There must be something I can do to convince you.
As we speak, my men prepare to enter Meereen. What they are about to do is much bigger than you or I. Bigger than one family back in Westeros. So, unless you think you can storm Meereen and free all the slaves yourself, you have nothing more to offer me, Croft. You may leave.
That's it.
Your Grace.
See them out.
We're not just sellswords. We're the best damn sellswords in Slavers Bay.
I know a few who might disagree with you.
His boasting aside, they were two of my best fighters.
And Beskha here, she has a history in Meereen. She could help guide us.
What the hell?
Is this true?
Yes. I lived in Marine for a time. On the eastern side of the city.
Fucking bastard.
So you wish to accompany them? You'd help the Second Sons? Guide them into Marine?
I can't, Asher.
This could be our only chance.
Is that what you're saying?
You're really considering this?
They could prove valuable.
Anything for you.
Within reason, of course.
Very well. You two will join Croft and his men. Get them into the city, help them liberate Marine, and I will see that you are rewarded. But your uncle stays here. If I find you've...
Attendez un instant. J'envoie un petit Snapchat à Véronique et on continue. Et voilà.
Lied or put my men in danger.
I understand.
Good. Croft will get you settled in. It's going to be a long night.
Okay.
What the fuck happened back there? Are we really going into Marine?
Look, I'm sorry it happened this way.
As long as you get your army, right?
Beske.
Get your armor patched up in here. Extra bedrolls if you need them.
L'armée.
Piss buckets in the corner where it's always fucking been.
Long time since we had a piss bucket.
I spent 2 years trying to get where I am now. Don't fuck this up for me, Asher. Nail! We got 2 more.
Bon. Là, on va faire le tour pour l'aider. Oh, Roderick! Pas mal. Son, sa jambe est en...
It's not your leg that's a problem, Roderick. You've got to be practical. You got the best of Griff last time. When he comes looking for revenge, do you think you can beat him? He'll be angry, looking for revenge.
Oh,
sounds like you prefer if Roderick stayed down in the mud.
Next time I face Griff, it will be the last. I won't let him parade around my halls any longer.
I look forward to it, my lord. But you won't win a fair fight. You can't handle a sword like you used to. So find another advantage. Surprise your opponent. Do something unexpected.
Like what?
I'll show you. Come at me. Bring your opponent down to your level. When I attack you, drop down, avoid my blade, and swing at the back of my knees. Wait for me to attack.
Roderick!
Voyons, tabarnak.
Let's try it again.
Ha!
Fuck.
Now that's how you do it.
I think you let me. Oh! My lord, sorry to interrupt.
Lena?
She insisted on seeing you immediately.
C'est ma tats.
Lady Elena, I hear we're to become sisters.
Talia.
Ça vient de dire qu'il y a autre chose, genre.
Roderick. Can I speak with you? Privately.
Putain, je comprends pas.
You remember my little brother?
Quiver! Good gods, you've grown.
You could just call me Arthur now.
I hope you don't mind us coming unannounced. But something's happened. I didn't know what else to do. Maybe this was a bad idea.
You're always welcome here. We're to be married. You'll be calling Ironrath home soon.
Yes, well, that's why I came, actually.
What's that show?
Lord Whitehill paid my father a visit at Rillwater Crossing. He told my father you were disobeying Griff's authority and...
And he wanted to teach you a lesson.
As if I'm some token to be handed around.
You mean?
He demanded I end our betrothal and marry his son, Griff, instead.
What?
Lord threatened my family. Told my father if he refused, we'd be slaughtered along with you.
Father acted the damn coward.
He agreed, Roderick. I am to marry Griff Whitehill. That arrogant, pig-eyed prick!
Elena, we're in this together. I won't let this happen.
I knew you'd help. But my father won't listen. I'm not gonna be the bone they throw that howling dog. I'm not gonna be some prize for him to rip open. We have to get rid of him. I can't think of any other way. My father won't see reason. Lord Whitehill's made up his mind. And so have I.
Ouais, il faut qu'on le tue, man, je suis d'accord. Let's go, let's go!
Time someone brought Griff down.
Mais avant, faut
We were
qu'on
hoping
ramène
you'd say
Ryan.
that.
Est-ce qu'on s'est fait fuck là ou. Yeah. Ok, elle nous donne des soldats?
You brought your men.
I command Father's elite guard. These men are trained archers, swordsmen, experts in both ranged and close combat. They're yours, if you'll help us take down Griff.
The whole guard?
20 men. My father still thinks they're aboard a ship bound for the Reach. What do you have to lose, Roderick? Griff has been a nightmare for you and your house.
You can't have any reason to keep him around.
This could help both of us.
Whitehill'll still have my little brother. If I hurt Griff, there's no telling what they'll do to Ryan.
I understand your worry, Roderick. I don't want Ryan hurt any more than you do. I know this might sound mad, but it's the only way. Get rid of Griff, and you'll be free to use the guard however you like. You can finally take control of your house again. Please, promise me you'll do it.
Le petit gars, il meurt.
I love you, Roderick. I don't want Griff. I don't want any of this.
I would be happy to.
Thank you, Roderick.
Griff won't even see it coming. My men are yours to command.
Thank you, Quip. Arthur.
Could you give us a moment? You don't know how much this means to me. To us, I should say. Maybe when this is all over, we could play hide and seek in the grove again. Pretend we're still children. Forget all that's happened these last few years.
On va dire qu'on l'aime. Parce que là...
I love you, Elena.
I love you too.
Oh! On va l'embrasser. Jouer à cache-cache, j'ai compris ce que tu voulais dire, grosse cochonne.
Can't believe it's another coronation already. Our kings just get younger and younger.
Tommen's not ready. He's too soft.
Maybe that was the imp's plan.
I wonder if Marjorie Tyrell will be there today.
You mean Queen Marjorie? She was married to John.
For all of 1
she'll
hour.
marry his brother too. Not to
I
mention
wouldn't put it past
Cersei
her.
and Jaime. The Lannisters have spies everywhere.
C'est vrai ça. C'est le gars du charbon.
What is it, Tom?
Remember that warning you'd heard from Roderick?
About Whitehill's contact. Did you find anything?
Only whispers. But your brother's right. Lord Whitehill. Lord Whitehill is sending a great deal of gold to someone here in King's Landing. He's definitely up to something. Something big.
I bet it's one of those ironwood merchants. Lord Morgren and Lord Andros.
It's hard to say. Lord Whitehill is surprisingly secretive. They'll both be at the feast after Tommen's coronation today. Maybe you can learn something.
I can't go. Marjorie's... she's not exactly happy with me right now. I've been uninvited.
Couldn't Sarah help? Ask her to get you in. She'd do it, right? Don't handmaidens look out for each other?
I think I can convince her. I know things about her that she wouldn't want told.
Time to apply a little pressure then.
It's nearly time.
Just be careful, Lady Mira. King's Landing seems to have it in for you.
C'est la mort! On va convaincre l'autre là, on dit qu'on l'a aidé pis tout. Garrett Cotton, my boy!
Have to guard this one. Locked him up in the old storeroom until morning.
That the one who killed Brit? He's not going anywhere. Come on. He'll be back before anyone notices.
All right. Maybe just a quick bite. He's likely to freeze to death out here anyway. Just sand.
Ok, il y a du sable ici.
Probably covered with fleas.
Bout de bois.
Oh, wood's rotten. This is all bloody useless.
Il y a un trou dans le mur.
Oh, I'm not getting out that way.
Je sais. Sac d'oignon.
Onions and crab apples. At least I won't starve to death. If I ever find a way out of here.
Arc, t'imagines juste bouffer de l'oignon.
Must be the latrine. I'm not sticking around to use it. No one out there.
On peut pas sortir pareil.
Don't know what I expected. Oh, this one looks loose.
Oh.
Garrett!
Cotter, what are you doing here?
I heard him talking. You're to be executed in the morning.
What about Finn? He told them.
Nobody believes him, or don't want to. They think he's covering for you. Some are even saying he helped you do it.
I have to get out of here.
That's why I came. I want to help.
You'd be executed too. Why would you want to help me?
I told you my secret. And you said you were my friend. Well, what kind of friend would I be if I left you to die here? So I'm getting you out of here. I don't want to hear any complaining.
You're a good man. You know that.
Don't go singing my praises just yet. I want you to take me with you. To the North Grove.
Okay.
You know I can't stay here. I'm leaving Castle Black. But I'd rather not go it alone. So if you're going north, I'm coming with you.
C'est good.
Well, I'm not going anywhere unless I can get out of this bloody storeroom first.
I can try and pick the lock, but I'm not sure it'll work. It's rusted a bit inside. I can try, but it may not do any good.
There's a loose stone over here. Can you see it?
Yeah. It's not moving, though.
Keep trying. Let me see what I can do. I can't move it. Won't budge.
Ok. Ah oui, c'est ça.
That might be useful.
Garrett, what are you doing?
Getting out of here.
Faut encore que je frappe.
I can see it. It's coming loose.
I'm gonna try to push it out. You pull, all right?
Ah, allez. Je pensais que ça allait être un peu plus difficile que ça.
I hope no one heard that. Hey, can you fit through?
I think.
Je sais pas que ce soit un autre tour.
Oh shit! Aren't you two idiots lucky I'm not Frostfinger? Thought you were being sly, eh? I figured you'd try something like this.
It worked, didn't it?
Finn, it's not safe to be seen with us.
Then good thing I brought this. Now, let's go.
You're not coming with us, Finn.
What are you on about? Frostfinger already thinks I'm helping you. What do you think he's gonna do when he hears you've run off with Potato Fucker over here? I'd rather take my chances with you.
Okay.
And I'm good in a fight. You know that.
Yeah, good at starting them anyway.
You'll need another blade at your side.
Having another ranger along couldn't hurt.
Till he stabs you in the back.
We'll talk later. Move!
There's no turning back now. We're deserters for sure. We're breaking our vows.
I've taken plenty of oaths. Broken plenty too. Words don't mean shit.
There'll be a price on our heads.
My family back home is counting on me to put things right. And I mean to do it. Vows aren't going to stop me.
They know we're gone now.
Then how fast can you run?
How fast can you run? Sonic fast!
It's worse than I thought, isn't it?
Roderick! There you are.
Lady Forrester!
What's wrong, Mother?
It's Griff. He was arguing with the Maester and things got out of hand.
I'm coming.
What do you mean to do? This could be our chance.
He's right. We must hurry.
I'll make sure the Maester is safe. That's what matters.
Just don't forget your promise, Roderick.
The rest of my men are still in the grove. They could be here in minutes.
I'll need every one of them for what I'm about to do.
I'll have them here as soon as possible. Let's go.
And Arthur, listen for my signal. I'll strike my cane and I want you to enter.
We'll be ready.
Je vais retaper à terre, il va rien se passer, je veux juste avoir de la cave.
I'm coming with you.
It's not safe. You should wait for your brother.
I don't care if it isn't safe. Griff thinks I belong to him. I need to show him I don't.
Together then.
My lord, please. I am the only lord who matters here. Roderick, help me. Tell your dog to obey his new master. And while you're at it, Elena Glenmore, what are you doing with him?
Slap-le.
You?
Oh no.
I'd rather marry a dead horse.
You watch your bloody tongue, or I'll give you what I'm giving the Maester.
Excuse me?
She'll never marry you, Griff. She'll do what she's told. And so will he, when I'm through with him. You should have set a better example. Oh, my hand! I'm sorry.
Don't believe you.
You'll pay for this in blood.
Still the old cocky Roderick, eh? Trying to show Elena that you'll never back down. You know what I think?
My brother is ready.
I think you need another lesson in humility. Just like your maester here. You can watch if you like. Then you'll see who's the man and who's the cripple.
Actually, I think it's your turn.
I don't think so, Roderick.
1v1.
God, you're dead, Roderick!
I doubt that.
Grab him! Don't just stand there!
Tape avec ta canne.
He's not the...
Oh.
What the hell is this?
What are your orders?
I'm the only one here
Shoot,
who gives
man.
the orders!
Kill anyone that moves!
You heard him! Stand down! You can't do this!
Oh oui.
Now then, about humility.
Get your hands off me!
Maester, are you all right?
Yes, I think so.
My father will go straight to Roose Bolton. He'll flay you, and your sister, and your whole fucking family!
I did warn you, Griff.
You can hear me? Your friends won't be around forever, Roderick. And when they're gone... Is this the man you'd rather have?
Ouais, man.
Roderick!
Enough! That's enough! Are you satisfied?
You need to stop.
My eye!
Roderick, listen to me!
Fucking!
Roderick!
Putain, mon gros tabarnak!
You need to stop this, right? No! No, you can't!
Why are you protecting him?
I'm not protecting him. I'm protecting Ryan. When Ludd hears of this, don't you realize what they'll do to him? If you kill Griff, Ryan will be the one to suffer.
I made a promise, Mother. I intend to honor it.
I want him dead, believe me. But not at the cost of Ryan's life. Besides, he may still be useful to us.
It's all right, Roderick.
Oh! Enfin! J'ai dit si je peux y cracher d'en face mon pouvoir. Et voilà. C'est fait.
Confine the White Hills to the cellars. No one gets in or out. I can't see. I can't see anything.
Word cannot reach High Point. You must be sure of it. Not until we want it to. Kill the ravens. All of them.
Non! Les corbeaux! Les beaux corbeaux!
I swear I will!
Fuck you and your queen.
That's enough! So long as you're in my camp, you will obey my orders. And getting pissed drunk before a mission.
Obey?
You know what kind of shit-brained fool does that? One who wants to fucking die out there! Have you lost your damn mind?
I am not some animal in a cage.
What in the seven bloody hells are
I
you
will not
talking
let you bark orders at me.
I'm glad to see you two are getting along. Warms the heart.
I'm not the one with the problem. It's him.
She can't fight like this, Asher.
You think I'm too drunk to fight? What the fuck
What
do
are you
you
gonna
know?
do? Run out there swinging a fucking...
Still think I can't fight?
You fucking bitch!
Oh, there we go.
Hey, come on, Beska. Leave the poor
Let
man
go
alone.
of me before I break your fingers.
Deal with your friend. She'll get us all
You
killed.
sound scared, Croft.
This is bloody important.
You afraid your mother will spank you?
Mind your own business, Croft.
Mais
You
voyons,
don't need to worry
c'est pas
about...
ça, je veux.
Just take care of this. Because if she can't hold it together, we're leaving without the both of you.
Ah, c'est chill.
You think your little thumbcock can take Marine all by itself? I'd never work with a bloody shote like you
Beska,
anyway!
what the hell is going on?
You gonna lecture me too?
De
Croft
justesse?
doesn't know shit about anything. None of you do.
You can't let him get to you. You're better than that.
It's not just him. You think I give two shits about what Croft has to say? Your fucking uncle is the only reason I'm even here. He told your little dragon queen I would go into Marine with you. You brought me here.
I'm doing this for my family, Beska. This is the only
It's
way.
always about you. Your family. Your problems. Come on, Asher. Hit me.
Chris, c'est pas de ma faute, man. T'es un fucking
I'm
singe.
not going to do that.
Coupe de cheveux. Hey.
So what? You're gonna kill me because you don't want to go into some fucking city?
I was a slave. Here, in this fucking city.
On a eu un message. Je vais aller voir. Je m'en rappelle plus comment on fait. Commentaire. Ok, un d'autre qui a mis un cover de Game of Thrones. Là. Ok.
I was taken from my home when I was only 3 years old. When I was 7, my master threw me in the fighting pit to die. When my master tired of watching me kill animals for sport, he started sending other children. I butchered every one of them. After a while, I thought the fear was gone.
But you had no choice.
I did. I decided my life was worth saving. But theirs were not. There was this boy. We used to play 5 stones in the alley when we couldn't sleep. When I saw him next, he was in that pit with me.
How sad.
I saw the fear in his eyes. That same fear I felt my first time. And I realized it hadn't left me. I still wanted to live. I wanted it so badly. My master watched as I did it.
Here.
Thank you, little brother. I bought my freedom a long time ago, but I have always hated this place. Hated him. Dezor Zoraza. Because of that.
Dezor Zoraza!
Marine is a city of dead children. Don't worry about me. I won't let you down.
I know you won't.
C'est pas juste qu'elle va être correcte dans la nuit, esti, pas qu'elle soit fucking destroyed. Bouquet du couronnement de Thomas.
You shouldn't say that.
Why not?
Mira, I'll meet you inside. What are you doing here? I have to get in there, Sarah. I know I'm not supposed to attend, but then you know Lady Marjorie doesn't want to see you. What could be so important? Lord Whitehill is up to something. He's conspiring against my family. And someone in there is helping him. Look, I can't get you in. Marjorie's already furious with you. And I'm not really interested in joining you on her bad side. Please, Sarah. I know you're probably angry with me, but I need your help. I don't know. Please. Fine. But you owe me, understand?
Ok. Ça me va, wesh.
She's with me. We'll stay out of trouble. I promise. Feels a bit strange to celebrate, doesn't it? Not so long ago, King Joffrey sat on the Iron Throne. Tommen is our king now. Long may he reign.
Sarah! I was worried you'd run off with your friend there.
And what if I did?
I'm not sure I could blame you.
This is Lady Mira Forrester. Mira, Lord Garibald Tarwick.
She's quite lovely. Where have you been hiding her?
You're making her blush. You flatter me. Sarah's lovelier than us all.
I won't argue there. It's quite a feast, isn't it? Just be careful around the wine. I hear you're partial to a particular Arbor Red. It's easy to forget. Nothing you do in King's Landing goes unnoticed. Drink too much once and you're forever the drunken fool. Talk to the wrong people and...
Lord Tarwick!
What was that about?
Nothing. That subject isn't fit for your delicate ears anyway.
My ears are not delicate.
Of course they are. Look how tiny they are.
Stop it! I mean it. Is there someone you'd rather be talking to? My apologies. I just noticed Lords Andros and Norgren over there.
What a shame. Ruining a perfectly good afternoon with that nonsense.
Perhaps someone should encourage them to argue elsewhere. If you'll excuse me.
This reminds me of the tourney at Lannisport. You wouldn't believe it.
You told me this story.
Fais confiance, faut pas qu'elle fasse confiance à un de ces deux-là.
That is it! Andros, you're being ridiculous!
Des chicanes de gars. Découvrir qui vient en aide à Lord Whitehill. Moi là, je suis convaincu que c'est lui. Espionné.
And why would you ever stop dealing ironwood?
Is there no longer a demand for it?
I can't imagine that would be the case.
No need for such wild speculation. I've simply lost interest. I'm moving on to better things, as they say.
And what would that be?
No. I can see what you're doing. I'm not giving away my secrets just yet.
Espionner? Je peux espionner eux? Pourquoi j'espionnerais eux?
I heard he was killed. Right here in the garden.
Well...
Wasn't he a Lannister?
One of their guard, but still.
Surely they found who did it.
No, they haven't caught him yet. Not for lack of effort, mind you. I hear they've spared no expense.
Oh, ouais.
Let's not reveal too much gossip.
Je mangerai pas de nourriture, non? Je peux espionner? Sarah est en...
Remember, I think it was a bird?
Close.
A cock.
That's it.
Ok, eux sont en train de se creuser. On va espionner
It is
ces
long,
deux-là.
but I know how to spend it. But how did you manage it? Lord Whitehill trusts me above all others. That's why I'm the only one he's willing to work with.
Oh, an exclusive deal. How good for you, Andros.
Well, I've got my family to consider.
Ouais, mais c'est parce que si lui travaille pour Lord Whitehill, l'autre aussi, man, je suis sûr. L'autre est plus louche que lui.
Please, if you'll excuse me. Lady Mira, I'm impressed.
Impressed with what?
That you aren't currently locked in a cell. I trust this means that you took care of that contract. How did you do it, if I may ask? I wasn't expecting to see you again, if I'm being honest. You must have made quick work of it.
Wouldn't you like to know?
All right. You can keep your secrets. I do believe King's Landing is rubbing off on you. So, what have you been up to? Enjoying yourself? Though I suppose if you're talking to me, you must want something. Don't tell me you just enjoy my company.
I noticed you and Andros arguing earlier.
I'm sorry you had to see that. I told him it was not the time.
What were you arguing about, if you don't mind my asking?
Well, a bold question deserves a bold answer, doesn't it? I've been pushed out of the ironwood business.
Oh.
All thanks to my partner. Bloody imbecile. Andros is now Lord Whitehill's exclusive contact in King's Landing. No matter the fact that I introduced them in the first place. That man would be nothing without me.
Why would Lord Andros want to push you out?
You found a man he could manipulate. Someone who wouldn't demand an equal share. Lyman Lannister.
He's working with a Lannister?
A third cousin, to be fair. Whatever Andros is up to, he clearly thinks Lyman can take my place.
Rickard! Are you done flirting with that handmaiden? We need your opinion here.
Oh, leave him alone.
Please excuse me.
Je le sens pas, man. Mais en plus, le jeu pousse à...
Lord Andros?
Mira Forrester. Did you come to poke your nose in my business once again? You have a nasty habit of doing that.
So what's it like, working with Lyman Lannister?
Who told you? You think you're smart, don't you? That you figured everything out. You have no idea what you're up against.
Why don't you tell me then?
It seems you already know about my friend Lyman. But have you thought about what that means? It means you stay out of my way, or you'll end up in the black cells with the imp. Good day, Lady Mira.
Tu allais parler à l'auto. Je le espionner. Bon, en même temps... Même si on l'espionne...
excuse me. Lyman Lannister?
Shit. You startled me. As if I don't already have enough to deal with.
Here, let me help.
That's very kind of you, thank you, but I'm fine. I just get clumsy sometimes. I'm afraid you have me at a disadvantage, Lady...
Mira.
Lady Mira. I'm not used to being approached so boldly. But I'm glad you did. I always feel a bit out of place at big gatherings like this. So, what brings you over here? I'm not the best company, I'm afraid. Or were you headed for the wine and I got in your way?
From what I hear, you're in the business of making rather important deals happen.
Well, I don't know about that.
Come on, don't be modest.
I really shouldn't talk about it. Andros came to me in confidence. You understand? He wouldn't be pleased, I'm sure.
I respect that. Trust is so rare in King's Landing.
I'm glad you think so. And just between us...
Lyman! What do you think you're doing?
What? Nothing.
You stay away from him.
Andros! We were just talking.
You were just talking to Mira Forrester.
Forrester? I didn't realize.
My lord?
Let me say this as plainly as I can. Don't ever meddle in my affairs again!
Fuck.
Marjorie.
Get the hell out of here! Faut pas que tu restes là, man. Oh. Now you fucked up!
Lady Marjorie.
Whew.
Lady Mira? That was quite a scene over there. Are you all right?
I'm fine. I can handle Lord Andros.
It's Lyman I was worried about.
What do you mean?
Honestly, that story isn't fit for a maiden's ears. Just Be careful around him. All right?
How about we trade? There must be something I can tell you.
There is something. I'm curious about Sarah. Your help could save me a lot of embarrassment. I'd be very grateful, Lady Mira.
What do you want to know about Sarah?
Sarah Durwell. Interesting name, that. Funny thing is, the last Durwells died off almost 200 years ago. What can you tell me about her family? Something isn't quite right, but I'm not sure. You must understand, I can't court a woman just because I like the way she laughs. I need to know her family, her parentage.
I've met the Durwells when I was at Highgarden.
Oh?
They're a small house these days, but very well regarded.
Ah, right. Well, that's a relief. For a moment, I thought...
And now, Lord Tarwick, it's your turn.
Right. Lyman Lannister. 10 years ago, Lyman was injured at the tourney at Lannisport. He took a bad fall from his horse. Needed milk of the poppy for weeks just to keep from screaming.
Oh.
And between us, he's never stopped drinking the stuff. Can't stop, actually. He spent all his money trying to get more. The man can't go a day without it.
So that's why he shakes.
You mustn't repeat that, Lady Mira. I shouldn't even know about it. Besides, Lyman suffered enough embarrassment. And every man's entitled to his secrets.
Then why did you tell me?
Because of... well, maybe I shouldn't have. I'd hate for Lord Andros to trace this back to me.
You learned that from Andros?
The man's mouth is bigger than the Blackwater. Poor Lyman has no idea. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have some arrangements to make. Lady Mira?
Hey, le man, l'autre d'autre, il a dit à tout le monde que t'étais un junkie.
Lord Lyman, we really need to talk.
I know what you're up to. I won't discuss my business with Andros, so please, just leave me alone. You've landed me in enough trouble. Just leave.
Look at you. You're shaking.
It's an old injury.
But there's more to it than that, isn't there?
What are you saying? Either tell me what you want, or go bother someone else.
Lord Andros has betrayed you. I know everything.
What? What do you...
The milk of the poppy. You drink it like wine. Ever since your injury at Lannisport.
You wouldn't... Andros wouldn't...
He's not your friend. He's been using you.
I trusted him.
He spilled your secrets. So why not spill his?
Andros is hiring sellswords. Hundreds of them.
What?
He's building an army for Lord Whitehill, big enough to march against Ironrath. But Andros is doing it in secret. No one knows. Or at least, he doesn't want anyone to know. I told him I'd keep quiet, but...
That army will destroy my family.
That was his hope, I'm sure, but I... You bloody traitor. You promised me. Then you told everyone?
What are you talking about?
You're a liar. I should never have trusted you. She told me everything.
Dun, dun. Uh-oh.
Lady Mira, you've just made a very grave error. Very grave indeed. You realize that, I hope.
Don't be so bloody dramatic, because I'm just getting started.
Ooh! Aïe. That's not hot. On finit la partie 5, fait qu'il reste partie 6 et 7. Oh! Oh!
You sure you know where you're going? Cotter?
Let's see that map again.
So you're asking now, are you? Surprised you haven't taken it from my pocket already.
How much food we got left? Here we are. Carried. How's the food?
Well, this won't last much longer.
If Finn wasn't eating all of it.
It's not me.
I will have to stop soon, look for some food. We're on the right track. This way.
Un ours, wesh. Qu'est-ce qu'il y a? Oh, des sauvageons. Des wildlings.
The free folk. Wildlings. This complicates things. You stay here. I'll try and talk to her. I'm one of them.
Wait, what? He's a fucking wildling, Cotter!
They might kick me around a little, but whatever you do, don't come out, alright? She has to think I'm alone. If she sees you, you'll only make things worse.
Good hunting. No, I'm a friend. I grew up near Ardhall. You know it? I won't hurt you.
Pourquoi il est aussi proche?
You won't. I'm one of you. I'm... Oh!
You sure look like a crow to me.
Not.
You're dressed like one.
You out here all alone, little pup? Come out or I'll kill your friend! Or I'll make him scream first.
Listen, I don't want to fight.
Then you shouldn't have come here.
Please!
You should have stayed
Non,
behind your
je
wall.
vais me montrer.
Not alone.
Je veux pas qu'il se fasse tuer. Au pire,
I knew a little crow wouldn't wander off by himself.
Leave them be, all right? Just take me.
Let him go. Look, we're just passing through. We didn't mean any harm.
Right. You and your fuckless men just want to kill us all and take our land. But you didn't mean any harm.
Oh oh. Bon, on est en 3v6.
Kill them.
Pas grave, je gère. Check-moi bien. Sing! Sing! Skirt! Oh! Pourquoi elle me tape? Elle aurait tellement pu me transpercer. Oh oh! Nice! Prends l'épée, prends l'épée!
Thanks.
J'ai déjà une épée.
Fuck!
Oh!
Cotter! Boom! Coup de tête! Ah, ok. Oh! Rip, man. Je dirais pas non, Finn, si tu veux m'aider. Ok, c'est chill.
Our food! truth! Hey! Garrett! Garrett, no! She's not fighting yet! It's over! Just don't do it! Garrett! Let her go!
Ok. Ah non, il n'y a plus rien dedans.
Are those the last of our supplies? Oh. We can't stay here.
You're hurt.
Ah, ça
Come
va
on.
aller.
We can rest up
Laisse-
ahead.
Bon. Roderick.
I thought I'd feel better seeing Griff dragged out of the Great Hall like that. You wanted to kill him, didn't you? How did you know when to stop? I don't think I could have. I suppose that's why you're the Lord. And I'm...
I didn't. I didn't know how to stop myself. Mother hadn't stepped in, I'd have killed him.
What do you think Lord Whitehill will do when he hears? If he truly has a spy...
He won't know of this. Not until we want him to. The gates are barred and every raven in the rookery is dead.
My lord, there's been a message from High Point. Lord Whitehill invites you to discuss a truce.
He wants to make peace.
As if we're that naive.
Maybe this is an opportunity. A way to get behind their walls.
And do what? You'd be putting yourself in danger, Roderick.
We could get Ryan back. This could be our chance.
You're right. Now that we have Griff, we can propose a trade.
A trade? His son for my brother.
Bah, c'est pas super. Une bonne idée.
Then we have a plan. We'll leave first thing tomorrow morning.
If you're going ahead with this, at least bring the Glenmore soldiers.
We obviously need them here.
We can't mean for Roderick to travel unprotected.
What if the Whitehills attack Ironrath while he's gone?
What?
My lord, you cannot go into an enemy stronghold unprotected.
Ironrath is ours again. The Glenmores will ensure it stays that way.
Let Arthur know at once.
Yes, my lord.
I'll start making the preparations. To think that one of them might be spying for the Whitehills.
Duncan wanted you to travel to High Point without any protection.
Yet Royland would leave Ironrath defenseless.
Well, we'll need an advisor with me at High Point.
By rights, it should be your sentinel. But if we're going to an enemy stronghold, maybe you'd best take Sir Royland.
It's meant to be a negotiation, not a battle. How could any of them betray us? I've known these people my whole life.
I wish I knew. Still, we can bring only one.
Duncan's my sentinel. He comes to High Point. Royland can stay here and defend Ironrath.
Very well.
Ça, là, il restera ici de
Roderick,
défendre.
I know I can't come to High Point. But I can't just sit around and do nothing. I want to help. Please. I'll do anything you ask of me. Even something dangerous. I don't care.
Talia, I may be leaving you here with a traitor. Find out who it is. Find proof if you can.
I'll do my best.
I have faith in you, Talia. I've known Lord Whitehill a long time. He's selfish, greedy, and arrogant. But he'd never kill a guest in his own home. At least, I don't think he would.
I hope you're right, Mother.
Chris, il ressemble à un démon, man. La face blanche, puis les yeux injectés de sang.
Malcolm.
Don't worry about me. Focus on the mission. Your family needs you. That's what matters right now.
You're my family too, Malcolm.
And I couldn't be prouder of you. Good luck, my boy.
On dirait quasiment que ça va se faire exécuter.
Shall we begin?
Listen up! There are 4 of these guard posts throughout the city. They'll use them to warn the masters in case the slaves decide they're tired of wearing chains. We're here to make sure they don't see it coming. Therend, you take the north. Penn, the south. Asher, we'll take the east. And Kieran will cover the west. Make the enemy blind. Give the Unsullied a chance to get in and arm the slaves. The rest is up to them. Don't get cocky out there. One mistake, and the man
You
at your
remember
side
when
will
we
pay
stole
for it.
that
You
giant
understand?
warhammer?
Get in, do what
From
you
that
have
woman
to
in
do,
Lee's?
and get your people
Didn't
out
she hit
alive.
you in the face with it?
That's all you
I
need
never
to care
thought my
about.
head could feel any
You
worse.
got that?
Tonight, any man who wishes to be free may take that freedom from the grip of his master. You will clear a path for them, but they must walk it alone. Justice belongs to the people of Marine. Do not make them wait any longer.
What does she know of justice?
Is there a problem? If you can't do this, tell me now. The Masters will be judged by the people of Marine, not by you. Is that understood?
You don't have to worry about us. Just point us at the people you want dead, we'll take it from there.
You enjoy this far more than you should. Kill only those you must. You will both do as Croft commands. Follow his orders exactly, or you will get nothing. Now go. Show them the hell they have made here.
Ok. Tu vas avoir un petit trophée? 6. Non? Non? Ok. Non? Ok. Fuck! C'est long, lui. Ouais. Bon. Là, j'écoute Croft à 100%. Je veux avoir ce que l'autre elle a dit.
Tried to run once.
Nous aider.
Didn't make it very far.
Which way?
There's a path around there. Voids the main street. Let's just get this over with. What's the matter, Croft?
You see how many guards are out there? How were you expecting to get past them? We'll be caught.
You asked me which way. This is it.
And we'll stay out of sight. Follow me.
Can you see anyone?
Cover me.
du sang ici.
Someone's up there. Then we'd better move.
What are they doing? Hey, Beskha! Beskha!
Beskha.
Yelwa Misha. Majes Liwash. Shelshi Liwash.
Skuda juntas wa.
Yelwa Misha. Majes Liwash. Shelshi Liwash.
Spalsa washka.
Majes Liwash.
We have to go.
There's something I have to do.
Beskha, what are you doing?
Do you trust me, Asher?
We don't have time for this!
Just tell me. Do you trust me?
Now you're worrying me, Beskha. What is going on?
Don't worry. It'll be fine soon enough.
Beskha!
Where are you going?
Follow her!
Ingi Dratule. Se was Rosli Wang Yiras.
Why are you doing this?
10 years ago.
Beskha! Stop!
I should have killed you.
Beskha!
I should have fucking killed you.
Beskha!
He was my master. Desosorosa. The man who forced me to... I'm going to kill you!
Don't do this, Beskha. You don't have to kill him.
I can't let him live! You, of all people, should know that!
Have you lost your mind? I'm ordering you to back away!
My Beskha!
I am not your...
Let him go!
What are you doing?
Or I shoot! You will do as I say! Both of you! Take her weapon!
I need to do this, Asher. After everything he's done.
And he'll pay for it! Once the city is free, he will be punished!
Punished by a queen who has no right to. His life means nothing to
T'as pas
her.
plus le
She
droit
does
de le
not
faire,
speak for
man.
the children who died in those pits.
Asher, stop her!
I will get their justice.
I won't let you ruin this for me. You heard what Daenerys said.
Let go of me! I'm doing this, Asher! Take your hand off me!
I know he deserves it, but we need Daenerys on our side. You kill him, and we lose everything. Don't let this all be for nothing.
Damn you, Asher!
Hey! Oh! Ok. J'aime mieux ça. C'est vraiment
We
pas
might
cool,
just
là,
make
mais...
it out of this alive yet.
She's just getting started.
Je veux l'aide de Daenerys, man. Bon, on a fini 6. Il reste encore peut-être une quinzaine de minutes.
Over there. So when were you gonna tell me he's a fucking wildling?
Not now, Finn.
C'est le campement des
Come on.
traîtres, ça.
is this place?
An old hunting camp. We can rest here.
Until your friends attack us again.
I know the signs, alright? It's abandoned.
Maintenant, il faut qu'on fasse de cœur avec sa blessure.
Ah! I'm gonna go make sure nobody's lurking around out here. Don't trust this fucking place.
Fine. Here. Let me take a look at it.
Ow! Fuck!
Just relax, will ya?
What is that stuff? Ah, it smells like sick cow.
The maester at House Forrester used it on my leg once. Not sure what it is, actually.
Do you even know what you're doing?
Hold that there.
You almost done. Oh, God. Does it have to be so tight?
It does if you don't want to bleed to death.
Yes, Maester. Oh. Oh, you got anything to drink?
This far north and I still have to fetch the fucking wine.
Some water or something, please.
I'll see what I can find.
C'est abandonné, là, je suis pas sûr de trouver grand chose. Mais... Ok. Si je veux parler à la fin, voir. Peux-tu...
Still don't trust him, you know.
I know.
He nearly got us all killed. Fuck, maybe that's what he wanted to happen. Why else would he bring us here?
Hey, look. Just give Cotter a chance. He's not so bad.
I did give him a chance. And look where we are.
Ouais, mais c'est pas de sa faute à lui, c'est de sa faute à nous.
Oh, I've seen this before.
Don't move. I'm warning you. Or I'll gut you like a fucking fish. You do look like a sad little fish, don't you? That happen a lot. I can fix it for you.
But my friend is hurt. We're just looking for a place to rest.
There are others with you.
Step back! Want to kill her yourself, or should I do it?
No.
Garrett! Drop your weapon!
Is that...
Just let us go. We'll leave. That's what you want, isn't it?
Cotter!
Sylvie.
You're alive!
Who's this fucking snowball?
I told you I'd come back.
Who are these people?
They're friends.
Right.
You planning on introducing us, Cotter?
Right. This is my sister, Sylvie.
Oh, what the fuck?
She's the reason I brought you here. She can take us to the North Grove.
Ok. Ok, pas mal, ouais. I point.
Lord Roderick. Lady Alyssa.
Gwyn?
Roderick, may I have a word?
What the fuck do you want?
Thank you for accepting my father's invitation. I wasn't certain you'd come, but it's a good thing you did.
I don't trust this, Gwyn. Years of hostility, and suddenly he wants a truce.
It wasn't like that. I fought for weeks to make this meeting happen.
So in other words, he might change his mind.
I wanted us to work together, but you refused. So now my father is doing this his way. If you value your life and your family, you'll listen to what he has to say. You need to take him seriously today, which means keeping a level head and thinking before you jump to conclusions.
I'm here in good faith, aren't I?
Yes, I suppose you are.
You have an impressive stronghold, Lady Gwyn.
These walls hold 1,000 years of Whitehill history.
1,000 years of bloodshed.
But our houses were close once, and could be again. So much of our history has been lost.
Shall we get on with it?
The Great Hall is this way.
Are your soldiers expecting trouble?
They're ready for anything. The way they see it, the enemy is within their walls.
What's this?
Milady?
Give us a moment.
Is this your family?
Shortly before Griff was born.
Ok, Griff, c'est genre le plus jeune.
That must be you.
A much younger me. Yes.
You look a bit like your mother now.
Father isn't one for portraiture. But my mother wanted this made.
These your brothers?
The eldest three, yes. Carl died of grayscale a few years ago. Ebbett's at the Citadel. Torrin serves Roose Bolton. And Griff, of course, wasn't born yet. We should get going, Roderick. My father's not a patient man. My brothers were never kind to Griff. He was boastful, gullible, and quick to anger. But my father always defended him. A Whitehill is a Whitehill, he'd say. Come on, we mustn't keep my father waiting.
Ça pourrait nous aider, ça. L'affaire de Whitehill est toujours un... Toujours un Whitehill. Pis s'il est comme nous, ben... la famille, ça va pulser avant, hein?
Where's your father?
Strange. I'll go find him.
LOL!
I don't like this.
Moi non plus, man.
Don't show fear. That's what he wants.
Ryan for Griff, that's still our plan.
We'll follow your lead, my lord.
Let's have a look around, see what we find.
La fille est comme, oh mon père il aime pas ça à attendre. LOL. Après qu'on rentre, il est pas là, puis elle dit, ah je vais aller le chercher. Boum, on est pris maintenant. Ici. Je peux-tu monter en haut? Ah ouais, je peux.
That's far enough.
Why all this? If they mean to betray us.
Bread and salt would mean we're protected by guest right.
He's just testing us. I'm sure of it.
Oh ouais, ok, il a le droit de les inviter. Aménagement du lieu.
Roderick! Welcome to High Point. Lord, my men say you've been acting a bit tense. You're not nervous, are you?
Robb Stark went to a feast, and look what happened.
I'm nothing like Walder Frey, and unlike Stark, you don't even have bodyguards.
Father, please. Can we just get on with this?
Well? Why? You know, your father once called High Point a keep for the gods. What stonework, he said. What craftsmanship. He wouldn't stop talking about it. If you ask me, I'd say he was envious.
High Point is very impressive.
It is. Compared to your pile of timber.
Lud, where's Ryan?
Always worried about your family, aren't you? Let's toast to family! Won't you toast with me, Roderick? As a symbol of our goodwill.
To family.
To family.
Et voilà, on meurt.
Now, I want to see Ryan.
And I want something too. The Ironwood business is thriving, Roderick. In fact, the Boltons want weapons faster than we can make them. And when Roose Bolton wants something, I like to give it to him.
So, in other words, you need our help.
Don't be so damn full of yourself. You Foresters are headed for destruction. Yet, you know more about Ironwood than any house in the realm. Would be a shame for all that knowledge to be lost. Help me craft Ironwood for the Boltons, and I'll make sure you Foresters survive.
That's absurd.
If you think you can threaten us...
I'm not threatening. I'm offering.
We help you, you don't kill us. Is that it?
Roderick, this could save your house.
She's right. I'm throwing you a rope.
And asking us to tie it around our necks.
You see what I have to put up with?
Just give him time. I told you...
I offer you peace, and you spit at it. I offer you opportunity, and you call it extortion. I've seen this coming since you refused to kiss my ring. Here's how it's gonna go, Roderick. Either you agree to my terms, or I'll have Griff tear Ironrath to the ground. You'll put it to the torch.
This isn't the way to
then
get what
begin
you want.
slaughtering your small folk. Maybe you'll even make you watch.
Funny you should mention Griff. Have you heard from him lately?
What are you getting at?
He's locked in our darkest cellar along with your entire fucking garrison.
You didn't.
You've imprisoned my son. He was there by order of the Warden of the North.
Now it's my turn to propose a deal. Your son Griff for my brother Ryan.
We want Ryan back, and we want him today.
Je vais dire non, nanana.
Bring the boy.
Ah, ok. Il va genre le tuer.
Ryan!
T'imagines?
Mother! Roderick! I thought you'd forgotten about me.
No! Father, no!
What are you doing? You imprisoned my flesh and blood. Mine?
Let him go!
He's not going anywhere.
Listen to her! Don't do this! I swear by the gods, if you hurt...
Let him go, or I'll have Griff
This is
killed.
not what we agreed.
Blame him, not me.
If you want to see Griff alive again...
You think I give two shits about Griff?
Oh, on va
About
pouvoir
that
dire son
fucking
affaire.
fourthborn? I ought to kill you right now! Because you foresters never learn.
I'm not afraid of you.
Just say the word, my lord.
Kill me, and we all die.
Roderick, do something.
Let me go.
Everyone, please.
I'll kill you
Roderick,
myself.
help him.
Go on then. Do it.
What?
You think I won't?
I know you won't.
Don't test him, Roderick.
Because for all your bluster, all your posturing,
C'est ce qu'elle l'a fait.
you care about your son. Whitey is still a Whitey.
You know what, Roderick? You're right.
Ryan, come here.
No! We'll make the trade on neutral soil. Griff for Ryan. A son for a son. Fine. Now, get the fuck out of my hall. And the gods have mercy on us both when the Boltons come for their ironwood. Now go.
Good luck with that, you fucking tyrant.
I'm so sorry, Roderick.
Iron from ice.
Oh, même le kid, il y a des nuts. Oh, ok. Dans le can. Il est allé aux toilettes puis il revenait après ça.
There it is. The East Watcher. Now listen up. None of those guards can live long enough to light that beacon. Because if they do, this invasion gets a whole lot fucking harder. Don't drop that.
Faut pas qu'il allume ça. Ok. Bon. Ok, les deux d'autres.
We'll need to take those two out first.
Après, il y a eux, mais là, on peut pas. Après, faut qu'on rentre ici.
How many men do you think are in there?
Hard to know for sure. At least 5, maybe more. To answer your question, too many to fight head on.
Puis après,
Is that a harpy?
Of course it is. Those golden tits are everywhere in this bloody city. If those guards light the rope, the fire travels up to the bowl, and the whole city will know we're here.
So we stop them.
Aye.
Come on, let's get moving. Beska.
Ok. Pause, je vais juste changer de manette parce que ça me tente pas que ça chie. Puis que. Faut que je rentre, fait que je change de manette, ce sera pas long. Ok, je suis de retour déjà. Ça me tente vraiment pas de rater cette bout-là, man. Parce que sinon, je l'aurais laissé tuer.
Just forget it.
Fine with me.
Great.
Je sais pas que j'ai répondu.
I'll take him.
I've got the other one.
Just keep an eye on her.
I don't need him to watch me.
Then prove it.
What have you heard?
Just sit outside the gates waiting.
Mother of dragons. She wants to...
We'll split up. One group will go high and try to climb over to the other side.
What about them?
That's why someone needs to stay down here. They get behind cover and shoot the men up top. Just don't let that one see you. So, which'll it be?
We'll go over the top. You just make sure you clear the way.
Good. Ah, mais ça aurait été pas si pire que Croft aille en haut. Ok. On va tuer le premier, puis lui va... Ok. Là, on va y aller en mode Assassin's Creed. Assassin's Creed. Doucement, man. Ok, j'y suis. Assassin's Creed.
You hear that?
Entendu quoi?
This Khaleesi calls herself the Breaker of Chains.
I think Croft got the easy job.
Oui, en effet. Comme ça, on s'assure au moins que ce qu'on fait est bien fait.
What happened? Not important. Keep moving.
Ok, il s'est blessé pour vrai en faisant...
The guards on the roof.
We'll take care of it.
I'll get rid of them.
I've got it. Go.
Fais attention.
No. It's too much.
What?
It's too much. You'll ruin it.
I know what I'm doing.
Doesn't look like you do.
Little rat.
You say something? Well?
I said you're a little rat. Why are you laughing?
Nothing. Just keep doing it, Douglas. You tell me when your sword breaks.
It won't break. You will have to first. See how.
All clear down there?
Hey! J'ai fait 3 fois flèche en... par en bas. Fuck off! Tabarnak! J'ai fait 3 fois l'affaire par en bas. On va le faire avec les 2 joysticks en même temps pour être sûr. Tabarnak. Au moins c'est pas si pire, je suis mort puis on recommence. Hein. Imagine si ça aurait fait genre failed the mission.
All clear down there? Hey!
Oh.
They're still up there. On the right. Take them out, and you'll be cleared to secure the beacon. They break through. I'll keep them busy.
Okay. Go, scat.
We can finish this. Just look at them. 2 men. We've dealt with worse. Let's rush them and be done with it.
What about them?
You afraid of a couple of crossbows? We took on the Lost Legion by ourselves.
We stick to Croft's plan. Take care of them first.
All right.
Hey! Get them!
Oh, shit.
Oh, fuck.
Light the beacon! Stop them! Well, hello.
Asher, look out!
Light it! Light it!
Go! Stop him!
Ça va quand même l'allumer le chemin.
Cut the fuse!
Génial.
The torch!
Ah, he's going to light the beacon!
Vesca!
I'm all out!
Bonne tâche. Dans sa tronche. Comme ça, on est sûr, on est sûr qu'il n'y aura jamais de signal.
Oh, I can't believe you did it.
Croft, lui, il s'en est sorti quand même.
Croft!
Croft!
Quit your whimpering.
Oh, j'ai...
I'm not dead yet.
I'm not dead yet. Oh,
Hear that?
la libération a commencé.
It's starting.
C'est le début de la fin qui commence. Ah, c'est ça, le son. Ah, le son of.
Home at last. Back at High Point, I wasn't sure your brother would survive the day.
He nearly didn't.
I was terrified when you called Ludd's bluff, but you knew exactly what you were doing.
Yeah, yeah.
And now Ryan will be coming home.
Yeah, yeah.
He'll sleep in his bed, eat at our table. He'll be right here, where he belongs.
Restoring our family is just the beginning. Next we'll rebuild. Make ourselves strong again.
Oh, Roderick, sometimes you sound just like your father.
My lord, look!
Qu'est-ce qui se passe? Il n'y a plus personne.
Where are the guards?
Il y a des flèches. Ah.
Talia?
Oh, ma mère m'appelle.
Sir Ryland!
Désolé, c'était ma maman qui voulait me dire qu'il y
Where are
avait
the
du
Glenmores?
macaroni gratiné pour dîner.
Where's anybody?
Ouais.
Wait here.
Come on. Don't be so dreary. It was a joke.
I'm sorry, I
Snow.
should have laughed.
Or maybe you think you can do better.
Of course not. I didn't mean to offend
Perhaps a
you.
song instead. I hear you've written a touching song about your brother. Am I in it? Let's hear it, shall we?
No.
No?
Roderick!
Roderick! Welcome back.
Get away from my sister.
But we're having such a nice time. Aren't we, Talia? Say it. Say it's been lovely.
It's been... lovely.
And you. I'm told you're a man who can't be broken. I've decided to come see for myself.
Oh oh. Ça c'est pas bon, c'est pas bon.
Ethan was the first forester I killed. Doesn't have to be the last.
You don't know what you're in for, Garrett. What you're asking my brother to do. The North Grove isn't what you think it is.
You claim to be a leader, yet your own people do not respect you.
But we did as you commanded.
These aren't sellswords, Asher. They're killers.
Roderick!
I can't believe I trusted him.
I know you and my brother were in contact. Perhaps he told you things. Things that might prove his guilt. Perhaps you're not to be trusted either.
Oh, you're not listening, Garrett.
Shh.
Bon. Vous et 87,3% avaient emmené Finn avec vous, ouais. Vous et 61,2% avez mutilé Griff, ouais. Vous avez gardé le secret de Sarah pour vous, ouais. Vous et 64,8% avez ordonné aux soldats de Glenmore de rester au Mont de Fer. Ouais. Puis quand nanana, laissez nanana. Ouais, mais moi c'est parce que je voulais avoir l'air de la calicie, mais là, Callis, dans ce qu'on a vu, c'est la bande là qu'elle va pas nous le donner juste parce que on a suivi ses ordres. Est-ce conne. Mais bon, c'est tout pour aujourd'hui. Ben c'est pas tout pour aujourd'hui, mais c'est tout pour l'instant. Bon. Donc, comme je vous ai dit, je vais bouffer, puis je vais faire l'épisode 5 tantôt. Donc, peut-être vers midi, 1h, on va bien voir. Ou sinon, peut-être que si je le fais pas aujourd'hui, demain on est jeudi. J'ai le temps d'en faire. Je préfère les deux de moins. Mais demain, ça se peut que j'avais pas le temps. Je vais voir si je vais avoir le temps aujourd'hui de faire le deuxième épisode. Sinon, ben, l'épisode 5, ça va être demain, le jeudi. Puis sinon, ben, je ferai l'épisode 6. Ben, sinon, je peux faire l'épisode 5 à soir. En tout cas, on va voir, là, mais les épisodes vont sortir. Donc, merci d'avoir regardé l'épisode 4 de Game of Thrones de Telltale Game. On se retrouve prochainement pour l'épisode 5. Allez, à la prochaine, tout le monde. Et au revoir.